Hello everybody, Skin Deep Beauty Vlogger here. I hope you're all really well and I hope that you enjoyed the holidays if you celebrate them. I'm here with my December 2014 favourites. Now I'm not going to be doing a 2014 favourite products of the year video because I always have my annual Skin Deep Awards over on my blog, which is always linked below. However, I am going to be doing a favourite new discoveries, and they may be new products or new to me products that I discovered during 2014 and really enjoyed using. So I'm going to film that next, so I'll be having exactly the same hair and makeup in this and same top, but I just wanted to give you a heads up that that's going to be the next video that you will see after this one. And another little admin point is that in January all of my videos are going to be discount January themed, so they're going to be wallet friendly products. I thought that would be fitting because most people are sort of a bit strapped for cash in January, and I thought that you might enjoy that type of video. I'm not necessarily going to sort of upload to a specific schedule, but that's going to be the theme of all of the videos in January, so let me know if you're looking forward to that. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to talk about my December 2014 favourites, and they're actually all skincare, and it's 3 products that I've been enjoying using together. First up is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. Now this is quite the cult product amongst the beauty blogging community, but I've never really gotten on that well with Clinique skincare. I like their makeup products, but I was quite dismissive of this at first because I've had reactions to Clinique skincare in the past, and just generally I haven't really rated it. But I finally bit the bullet and tried this, and it's fantastic. I would recommend this balm for anybody. It's sort of unscented, it's a very basic cleansing balm, so I think it would be good even if you have the most sensitive skin. I can't comment that it's going to sort of have no reactions for anybody, but I would suspect that most people will get along well with this. It's almost like a lard texture, and you can see if I sort of hold it upside down, it's not coming out. That would be awkward if it did all fall out, wouldn't it? So it's like a thick lard, but as soon as you sort of massage it into your skin, it goes into a wonderful oil, works really effectively to cleanse the skin and remove makeup, including eye makeup. So I really, really like this, and I've been thoroughly enjoying it. A very similar product, although one with fragrance, is the Body Shop Chamomile Cleansing Butter. I quite like that one as well, but I don't love it as much as this. But if you're looking for a slightly more affordable option, then that could be worth checking out. But as I said, that one has a fragrance and this one doesn't. So all I do, as I said, massage it into dry skin and then remove it with a hot flannel. Next up, a couple of times a week, no more than that, I've been going in with the Alpha H Liquid Gold with glycolic acid. Now, I want to talk a little bit first about my skin type, and that's oily combination. I'd say more combination. My oiliness is down my T-zone, and I'm acne prone, particularly around my chin, going up my cheeks. I have mentioned before that I think that people generally over-exfoliate their skin. And I can see why. It's very tempting because it's such a results-driven process. You know, you can instantly see your skin looking brighter and more glowing and more youthful, which I think is why people get addicted to exfoliating. It's a really great thing to do. It makes your other products work more effectively, so if you then go in with a moisturiser, it's not being applied to dead skin cells, it's actually, you're getting the optimum benefits from it. However, I think by over-exfoliating your skin, you can overstimulate and cause it to produce excess oils, which is why I only exfoliate maximum twice a week, probably like once a week, but maximum of twice a week. There's loads of different types of exfoliators that you can use. The most sort of common ones that people think of when they think of exfoliating are those awful ones that are filled with granules, such as apricot or walnut shell. I prefer to veer away from them. It's not to say that I never use them, but I prefer to veer away from physical exfoliators such as those because they can be very harsh on the skin. They can sort of damage the capillaries, cause them to burst. And if you have acne, as I do, although at the moment my skin is fantastic and I'm putting it down to these 3 products, but if you do have acne and you have an active breakout, then it can sort of take off the surface, it can be too harsh, and then you're going to get bacteria spreading and you're going to cause infection and subsequent scarring. So that's why I prefer to go for a chemical exfoliant such as this. Don't be freaked out by the word chemical or the word acid. It just means that it's either got an acid such as glycolic acid, which is based on sugars, or an enzyme such as a fruit enzyme that's going to eat away at the dead skin cells. Alpha H Liquid Gold is a real cult product. People rave and rave about this. And I'd sort of been quite dismissive of it. I've got my chemical exfoliators that I already like, such as the Clarins exfoliating toner. And this is a pretty pricey product, so I sort of just didn't really get around to trying it for ages, but I've recently tried it and wow, I mean, forget liquid gold, this should just be called new skin in a bottle. I can see why people could get addicted to this because my skin looks absolutely radiant. It literally looks like, you know, I don't really think that I need sort of anti-aging products, but I do think that my skin looks more youthful, more glowing, as you would expect with an exfoliator, and it just looks revitalized. Highly, highly, highly rate this. I'm a little bit concerned about how small the bottle is. It's only 100ml. As I said, you just pop it onto a cotton pad and wipe it over the face. That's the extent to which I follow the instructions. It says that you should use it each alternate evening. As I said, no more than twice a week for me. And it also says that you can either apply your moisturiser afterwards or for a more intensive treatment, just leave it on the skin, don't follow with anything. And sometimes I don't follow it with anything, or I will follow it with the oil, which I'm going to talk about next. But I just want to say that I really, really rate this, love it, and I would definitely repurchase, well, all three of these products. Just one thing to note before I move on to the next product. If you are using a product with glycolic acid in it, be really, really careful because it can cause photosensitivity. So that just means your skin's going to be more susceptible to sun damage. You need to be using sun protection. I do every day anyway, so that doesn't really bother me too much, but just something to note. And also for that reason, I always use this product, in fact this trio of products, at night time, and that's purely because that way my skin has a chance to repair itself after using this. I use the balm at night time because that's the time that I feel I need it. I don't feel like I need as thorough a cleanse in the morning, although I do still cleanse my skin in the morning. And then last but not least is a product from one of my favourite brands, and this is Aromatherapy Associates. This is the Mattifying Refining Face Oil, and it looks like I've hardly used any, and I will explain that to you in a second. But first I just want to say, they are literally amongst my all-time favourite products, the Aromatherapy Associates Bath and Shower Oils. I've mentioned them numerous times before, so you won't be surprised. But I've kind of been a bit dismissive of the skincare in the past. Some of their moisturisers contain shea butter, which doesn't agree with my acne-prone skin. But I had a facial, love the Aromatherapy Associates facials, by the way, and they gave me a little sample of this. Just I don't know, it must have been like 3 or 5 ml, nothing, like hardly anything. It lasted me a really long time, and it gave me sufficient uses that I could develop an opinion and decide that I loved this, hence picking up the large size. Now this is only 15ml, but as I said, that miniature really lasted me a long time, so I'm not concerned that this is going to be used up quickly despite the high price point. This is designed for oily combination skin, so perfect for my skin type. I wouldn't necessarily say that it lives up to the mattifying name, and I wouldn't use it under makeup because it's an oil texture, but this, in combination with those other two products, just leaves my skin beautifully nourished, beautifully glowing. I really, really love it. As you would expect with the Aromatherapy Associates products, this smells lovely as well, so really indulgent and pampering to use at night, helps you unwind. It's got a little functional pump, so you can really control how much you use. Just a really good oil. It's made me get back into face oils. I used to use them a lot and then I sort of veered off them and I've been using other products, but this has been getting me really back into loving my face oils. It contains lavender along with ylang ylang and jojoba oil, and it's quite lightweight. I mean, it's an oil, so you're going to feel it on your skin. It's interesting that it contains jojoba oil because that's very similar to the oils that skin naturally produces, and for that reason it has a balancing effect. Oil treats oil, so if you have oily or combination skin, don't be afraid of putting oils onto it because it tricks your skin basically into thinking, oh, I don't need to keep overproducing oil, I've got enough oil on my skin anyway. So for that reason it is worth using oils, and I really think that it's helped to balance my skin. I went out over the Christmas holidays, admittedly just to run errands, it wasn't sort of a big night out or anything, but I went out for one of the first times in ages without makeup on, and that's saying something because that just goes to show how clear my skin has been since using this like little wonder triumvirate of products. So it's kind of a little insight into my current skincare routine, I guess. I haven't done an updated skincare routine for a while, but these are just my 3 genuine December favourites that I really wanted to mention. And let me know if you've tried them, because as I said, at least these two are definite cult products, and this one I've never really heard anyone else talk about. I'm sure other people have, but personally I haven't. So really intrigued to hear if you've tried any of these products, and if you have, then what you think of them. If not, let me know if you're interested in checking them out, or if you have any other questions as well. If you've enjoyed this, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And as I said, next video will be my favourite new discoveries of 2014, so stay tuned for that. If you're not already subscribed, then please do so. There's a button just below, and I will see you all soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!